So here we are. This is Mr. Bill visiting with his little 10-gallon tank aquarium. This is the first time I videoed this one. We've got some very nice little fishies in here. In fact, we've got some new little babies in there. This is feeding time, by the way, that have just been born. They're so tiny, you almost need a microscope to see them. You can see some of those little ones darting across the air that are so tiny. It's really kind of hard to see them unless you get a real up-close front view of them. Here's one on the glass right now. You can see how quickly they dart by. They really don't like to be filmed either. But there's one right there. You can see how he is up close. Look at him. Look at that little fish. Yeah, and look at the big fish there. Those are blue gouramis. And they just love it in there because right now it's feeding time. And there goes his little buddy. There's two of them there. Look at that. And look at this little baby over there on the wall. He loves to swim very fast. If you're fortunate, you might be able to see one of their little babies. I believe it's one of these little suckerfish. These are little miniature suckerfish here. They stay on the glass, and all they do is just feed on that. And let's just see what else we got over there. If you look closely, you can see some food floating around. And they love to eat, these little fishies. That one just got some food just then. Look at that little baby go. He's eating his curds and waves. Yes, he is. And look at this little one over here. Look how he sails through there. Here's three of them together. Look at those three right there. Can you see the little mouths moving? I think these are little parents of the little tiny babies. They're so small, they're like little specks. If I can find one, I'll show them to you for sure. But there were two little babies in here, if the big ones haven't already eaten them or if they haven't gotten sucked up through this intake valve that you see right there. It can suck up little tiny particles that cleanses the water. In fact, look at that blue gourami. He's like to have fun. He loves to have fun with Mr. Bill. He's pretty, isn't he? Look at his colors. Yeah. I'm going to send a copy of this to Tina so that she can see it. And you can see how clean that water is now since I just cleaned it out a couple days ago. It's still looking very clean. Here's a nice little full section view of it, of the entire aquarium. You see, you can get that food there real quick. And let's key on these little ones before we go. Again, once more. Look at them. Look at the little mouths cleaning that glass. They move very quickly. See if I can get real close to him and see what happens to him. He didn't like me being that close. Yeah. And there's those blue gouramis. You can see a reflection of my window in the glass. I don't know where those little babies are. I hope they're still alive. It's hard to see them anyway, but I don't see any movement at all today. I bet you those blue gouramis have swallowed them live because they were just too tiny to resist. Yep. Okay, folks, this is Mr. Bill signing off, and hope you have a wonderful day on this Sunday. Today is the 30th day of August. I hope you enjoyed this little miniature